All right, today is Friday, 4th of December, and we're going to go downstairs into the basement. There's some additional things that have happened, and we're actually going to do a little something different at the end of the video. Coming down here, the first thing you'll see is we've patched part of the hole here. We're going to just go with a single switch so that we don't need all four of them anymore. The hole over here has been patched. We have removed the wood framing that was still around the chimney fixture. We've exposed the clean out for the fireplace upstairs, which is no longer a wood burning fireplace. So if they did the right thing, they cleaned it out first and it should be empty, but it could be full of ash. I haven't opened it yet. We have additional stuff in the pile, mainly all the long tubing, the copper that was hanging up from the old line for the air conditioning system. We have an additional problem with that. When they had the line up originally over here, if you remember correctly, it was running right along through here. They also had the thermostat wire for the air conditioner along there, but they never rerouted that to the new location, which you can see is over here with the copper tubing and through here. So when my guy was going through and pulling all the copper tubing down for me, he was pulling that down too. So when he got to the end of it, he's like, oh, it's still connected. They just didn't reroute it. So down here, they've got to refix that and run it along with the copper wire as it is now. So that needs to get fixed, but it's only the air conditioner and it's cold out, so I'm not going to be using it anytime soon. We also did get the trim over the door in the bathroom set up. However, we've run into a new snag here. This bathroom was planned. It was one of the earliest things they started working on, if you remember correctly. And this rerouting of the furnace pipes was new. So when we open the door, we have an issue with the door coming into contact with them at a certain point. So now it's big enough to get in, but what we're going to do is we're going to trim the door a little bit, probably here over to like maybe here, trim that away so the door can open more. I'm probably going to put something rubber around the door in this area to bump up against this, and then maybe even just something rubber or something up there just to make it look like there's no difference at the top of the door here. It's a work in progress. I'm not sure what we're going to end up with that in the end, but that's what we're going to do. Well, ironically, we're going to get rid of this little hole. It's going to go away. And then now we're going to do the special extra something with the video. We're going to pause it, and you are going to come back and you're going to see what's going on in just a moment. All right, I am outside now, and we are showing the digging up section, and there's the drain. We had to put in a new drain for the sump pump. Had to come out the side of the house, so we'll just see going all the way up here along the side of the house. Basically, it came out the far end of the house, down here, out to out here, and then it ran the pipe all the way down this way, down the slope to that point where it'll actually bubble up when there's enough water to do that. Probably not too often, but as you can see, we've got some marring of the yard. It'll all get fixed in the spring, I'm sure. I'm not too worried about that. But that's what was going on with the basement. We had a big machine here this morning, and of course where I'm sleeping is right the other side of this wall, so they were here early, and I'm not a morning person. So in any case, if there's any additional questions or comments, leave a comment below.